Hello, Professor. Today we are going to give the presentation about Level 5 leadership, the triumph of humility and the fierce resolve, which is the article conducted by Jim Collins. My name is Tianyu, and my partner is Xue. Jim Collins is an expert of leadership and what makes great companies tick. Having invested a quarter century researching the topic, he has authored or co-authored 6 books that have sold in total more than 10 million copies worldwide. It's a really huge number, and the most outstanding research he did is Level 5 leadership, which is believed as the key for an organization becoming great from good. And the author divided the leadership capabilities into 5 classes, which is level 1 to level 5. Level 5 is executive. Executive always builds enduring greatness through a paradoxical combination of personal humility plus professional will. And in level 4, effective leader. Effective leader always catalyzes commitment to and vigorous pursuit of a clear and compelling vision. He stimulates the group to high performance standards. And in level 3, competent manager. Competent manager organizes people and resources toward the effective and efficient pursuit of predetermined objectives. And in level 2, which is contributing team member, this kind of team member will contribute to the achievement of group objectives and work effectively with others in a group setting. And in level 1, highly capable individual makes productive contributions through talent, knowledge, skill, and good work habits. In level 5, which is the highest level in hierarchy of leadership capabilities. Leaders at the other 4 levels in the hierarchy can produce high levels of success, but not enough to elevate organizations from mediocrity to sustained excellence. Good to great transformation will not happen without level 5 leadership. Level 5 is not the only requirement for transforming a good organization into a great one. And there are many other factors like getting the right people on the bus and creating a culture of discipline. As you can see in the PowerPoint, there's an equation, personal humility plus professional will equals level 5 leadership. And there are many aspects both in personal humility and professional will. In personal humility, it always refers to people behaves compelling modesty, act with quiet, calm determination, and they channel ambition into organization. And they also look in the mirror. As for professional will, people demonstrate an unwavering resolve. They create superb results, set a standard of building an enduring great organization, and they look out the window. The most significant aspect in personal humility is behave compelling modesty. People at level 5, as a level 5 leaders, is extremely modest. they don't talk about themselves. They would talk about the organization, about the contribution of others, and instinctively deflect discussion about their own role. And the most important aspect in professional will should be demonstrate an unwavering resolve. Level 5 leaders will besides extreme humility, level 5 leaders also display tremendous professional will. They possess inspired standards and they cannot stand mediocrity in any form, and utterly intolerant of anyone who accepts the idea that good isn't good enough. And you may have questions about looks in the mirror and looks out of the window. Let me explain it. Level 5 leaders, inherently humble, look out the window to apportion credit, even undue credit, to factors outside themselves. If they cannot find a specific event or person to give credit to, they credit good luck. And at the same time, they look in the mirror to assign responsibility, never citing bad luck for external factors when things go poorly. Next, let my partner Xue to give the rest part of the presentation.
Okay, here is the other part of the presentation. Here is one question: is that Level 5 leadership can be born or bred? There are two categories of people. The first category is people who don't have the level 5 seed within them. They will never bring themselves subject their awareness to the great ambition of something larger and more lasting than themselves. Work will always be the first and foremost of what they get: fame, fortune, power, adulation. Work will never be about what they build, create, and contribute. The great irony is that animals and personal ambition that often drives people to become the level 4 leader stands and odds with the humility required to reach to level 5. The another category is people who have the level 4 seed within them. They could evolve to level 5. Capability resident in them, perhaps buried or ignored, or simply nascent. Under the right circumstance, with self-reflection, or mental or significant life experiments, loving parents, or other factors, the seed can be begun to develop. So, besides the above things, there are other 6 factors can affect the level 5 leadership. First is first who. These people are good to great leaders start with people first and then deal with vision and strategy second. They get the right people on the bus, move the wrong people off, usher the right people to the right seat, and determine where to drive it. The second is Stockdale paradox, named after Admiral Jack Stockdale, winner of the Medal of Honor, who survived for 6 years in a POW camp by hanging on to 2 contradictory beliefs. His life couldn't be worse at that moment, and his life would someday be better than ever. Good to great leader confront the most brutal facts of their correct reality, yet simultaneously maintained absolute faith that they will prevail in the end. They hold both disciplines, faith and fact, at the same time, all the time. The second factor is built-up breakthrough flywheel. Good to great transformation do not happen overnight or in one big leap. Rather, it starts one moment and a moment. gradually building up momentum until there is a breakthrough. Mediocre organization never sustain the breakthrough momentum, but instead launch back and forth with radical change programs, reactionary moves, and restricting. The fourth is the hedgehog concept. Our research shows that the breakthroughs requires a simple hedgehog-like understanding of three intersection circles: what a company can be best in the world at, how its economists work best, and what best ignites the passion of its people. Breakthroughs happen when they get the hedgehog concept and become systematic and consistent with it, eliminating virtually anything that can not fit in the three circles. Next is technology accelerator. Good to great organizations have a paradoxical relationship with technology. On the one hand, they avoid jumping on new technology bandwagons. On the other hand, the pioneer of the application carefully selected technologies, making bold, foresighted investment directly linked to their hedgehog concept. Like turbochargers, this technology accelerator created an explosion in flywheel momentum. The last one is the culture of discipline. It's the disciplined people, so you don't need hierarchy. And disciplined thought, you don't need bureaucracy. Disciplined action, you don't need active controls. Combine the culture of discipline and the ethic of intrinsic result in great performance. So, how to achieve level 5 leadership? Practice the other good to great disciplines mentioned above. Then the second is consider level 5 leaders as model of us. Whether or not we make it to level 5 is worth trying. For like our basic truths about what is best in human being, when we catch a glimpse of that truth, we know that our own life and all that we touch will be better for making the effort to get there. That's the whole thing about our presentation. Thank you.